Okay. Think I just posted the wrong link in the frickin'. Damn it. Well, gosh, freaking dang it. This is just more fun. Oh my god. Man, I just Okay, so sorry about that. We're here. We're going. So, yeah, where we left off in just out here. We finished the quest where the guy wanted us to kill the robot for him. Well, let's do a perk. So allowed to teach you about killing. No. A few bits more. Vendors and vending machines. Yeah, I'm gonna want to do that. Let's do that. All right. We'll go back to skills. Let's see, medical. All right. There we go. I like that. Okay, and let's see. Anything else? I think that's everything. that. Equip that. There we go. Okay. Whoa, holy crap. Sorry. I was not expecting it. Just didn't think I was gonna do that, that's all. Oh, quest. I was gonna look at the map. Alright, yeah, that's right. I wanted us to grab something. Time to grab something for him. He said it was a weapon. Alright. Gotta load any faster? Slower, really? I mean, you know. Okay, whoa. Not a lot of time. Let's just go. What's...
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Franklin said we ain't making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's.
Sealed bundle.
0G.
Alright. I got your stash. Whoa, plasma cutter. Okay, that thing looks cool. Just like art. That's some cool looking art for a weapon. Okay. Wow, that texture. Why did it direct me to that? Can I not really jump over that? Okay. Sorry. This is like, I just think that's a little weird. Can't... I don't know, it's a video game, whatever. Really? It wasn't that far. Hey, my guy.
Bring us
That's
honor,
what I got for
soldier.
you. Oh, I bring you honor? I got
Go
a
on.
question. What exactly do you do?
I'm Ludwig Miller, Associate Security Officer for Transportation. Officially? Unofficially? Strictly between you and me. I am the only thing standing between Edgewater and total annihilation.
Ah, yes, I see, because of the robots, huh? Well, I found that package.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to
course
see
you
a
do.
mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
Yes, I'll remember that.
Fun. This ain't some quarterly performance review, soldier. Ours is a grave and sacred duty. Time's
Yes,
come for you to journey
yeah,
down
I'm
into
taking
the
it seriously.
black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
I get it. You want me to go undercover as a mechanical. Learn their
You
ways.
got pluck, kid. But no, can't risk having you go native. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
A logic module. Okay.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of zero-G to your memory.
Oh, really? You know, just for me. I don't believe him. Let's see how far this is. Oh, that's not far at all. Let's go. Well,
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming. I bet she's jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
she don't know how to skip rocks her own self, apparently. Well, the water just suddenly stopped.
Look out!
Oh, a big one. Well, why don't you fight it? Like... Like, do something other than nothing. Oh my god. Why is she not doing anything anymore? Like, she just stands there and fucking watches. It's really starting to piss me off. Come on, load. Oh my gosh. There. Try that. You better do some shit other than standing there now, because if you just stand there, you're fired.
Watch out! It's too strong! Hit it with something else! That's smart! It's not working!
Okay, that was weird. And those things are annoying. And save. Let's save after that. That sounds like a good idea. Alright. Let's go. At least she's attacking now. Makes me happy.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Processing. Ready for deployment. Initiated.
Sometimes you just want to shoot shit,
Setting action.
you know? Anyway.
System. Searching for processing data performing an error.
Holy shit!
Into garbage disposal mode.
He just came around the corner there. Excuse me. Well then, we will try not that. Really appreciate it if it load faster. Okay. Okay. No, I want... Why is it doing that? I want to... Why can I not unequip that right now? Is it really because it was in my hand that I can't... I'm sorry, I just think that's stupid. Okay. Yeah.
wanted to poke around in here.
Investigating.
Here they come!
As required in nearby unit. Performing searching beginning security patrol. Required is has been subdued.
Alright. Okay. Moving forward. Anything to search back here? Alright, come on. Downloading yet? There we go.
Mr. Thompson said to talk with Miss McDevitt before doing anything here?
Yeah. We're just taking something. Just snooping, looking around, yeah, okay?
Unexpected. Sweeping.
That's the last of them!
Yeah, you did. Hmm. Damn, I need more lockpick. Is there... Okay, come on, let's look around.
Don't mess with us.
Or heavy ammo. Hey, I'll take it.
Zipper full.
Yes, continue. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Don't mess with us.
System.
Here they come! Take cover!
Trespassers terminated.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, I'd say everyone's fine.
Go away, Phantom!
Well, I didn't here to do anything.
Get away! No, 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 just leave me alone!
mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Processing.
Incoming!
Space's Choice found a flaw in you. During your adventures, things happen to your character that can trigger a flaw. After taking the flaw is optional, but doing Robophobia, Space's Choice. Flaw in you. Auto mechanicals now give you the willies, and when they're attacking your party, you're not as effective as you should be. One perk point though. Yeah, no, yeah, turn those off. Sweet. I can dig that. Some elite trooper armor. Looking good. Yeah, I use Workbench. To install your mod, first select the item you wish to upgrade, then choose what type of mod you wish to install. Scope, armor, blah blah blah. Finally pick the mod to install and boom, upgraded. Both weapons and armor can be modified. Mods can't be removed once they're used to put them on. Jock weapons are built. Huh. Okay. Ranged weapon spread. Yeah, sure. And damage type. This modification electrically charges the chamber ground immediately before target. Huh. I don't know. Let's just keep what we got for now. Let's go. Just save, you know? I don't want to die and have to go back.
Limit searching.
Here they come!
That's right. Now what? Alright. It's dead now, okay? Access file 1. Spacious guide to medical space. Return copy. Repair bay. Spacious choice family. Yeah, sure. Alright. Well then, let's not do that quest and do some other quest. Oh my god. Let's go! Come on. Load. Nope. Whatever, we're just gonna go this way. Ooh, an LMG. Yeah, I'll take that. Why can I not? Oh my god, is it just really being that stupid right now that I can't? What was with that? Why was that so weird? Whatever. Good. A weapon wheel is important. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here and get moving. No, oh come on. Can I not climb it? Okay. That's a no. That's annoying. So it looks perfectly climbable.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Oh,
I
hi.
don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
You don't even know what I'm looking for, okay?
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
Oh, you can't have more than one?
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Where can I find
Over in the hothouse,
Adelaide?
tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
I got problems. I just got shot into space.
Explains why you're still yammering on at me. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I'll keep an eye out. I can do that.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Could do without the gallows humor.
Okay. Just gonna fast travel to Edgewater really quick because I do not remember what that marker is there for. So I'm just gonna go check it out. Come on, load. Thank you.
Had your rations yet?
Something got you down?
Okay,
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
wanted to talk to you. Yeah.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've
What?
tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
I believe her. Get treated by a sawbone.
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Uh,
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
hmm.
If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge.
Sure,
If you don't
okay.
mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Why is that? Yeah.
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Well, we'll see about that. Handsome? What kind of...
What? You seem the perfect type to go blindly into the wild on a suicidal quest. I'm looking
Yes.
for a journal, a handwritten book, with the name M. Bokonu on the cover. I'll pay you to find it.
I assume you'll want to burn
What?
it.
No, I don't want to burn it. I would never. I mean, I just want to. Look, I have a very simple goal here. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Oh, we'll see about that. Maybe I'll get your book and sell it to someone else.
It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
Okay, I'll look
Thank
for
you.
it.
If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Of course, you're not gonna go anywhere. Okay. Botanical lab, here we go. Okay, that's weird. It's not... It's not the worst, unless it's worst. What the hell? Oh. Alright. Hello.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Yes. What's that smell?
That'd be the garden, dear. You're standing in a garden. Also fertilizer, so mind your boots.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brewed it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
I believe, yeah. Reed sent me to make peace.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile?
I don't know about on behalf.
What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Well... That's about it. I wasn't really listening. Yeah.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Yeah, no, you guys are.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
I didn't necessarily agree.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it.
Man.
You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the
Yeah,
sort of
but like
thing
think
that
about
you
how many
would do.
people actually are still there because they don't want to leave, right? Like, I don't know. Well, consider it. What have you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's Choice throws them.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
true.
that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
It's all she knew. I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side. Yeah.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
What do you have against people trying to make
It's
a
not
living?
much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones. You've been
It's true.
there. You've seen it. All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery.
Also true. Yeah. Let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater then, huh?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
You think Reed's trying to spite
You
you?
bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
Yeah.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Well, thanks. Okay, that wasn't a fun jumping around. Alright, let's map it. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk, because I don't want to wait through a loading screen. It's really not that far anyway.
Where are we headed?
It's not that I noticed your dad mentioned a lot. There were a lot
That's
of.
on account of how I never met her.
You mean she's dead?
I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Wow. Yeah. Is that normal?
I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Okay.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
Yeah.
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The
Yeah.
machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Yeah.
I reckon we
Yeah,
already
say
do,
that.
and we ain't got no choice in the matter. So maybe somebody ought to take a rag to it.
You know, maybe I will. But in the bar, you asked if I drank at all.
Sorry. I know, it's none of my business.
Well, every now and then again, I suppose.
Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad. I start thinking about things I oughtn't, and then... Well, never mind that. You got better things to think on. Sorry.
You don't have to. Yeah, don't apologize.
Oh, it's what I do. You'll tire of it soon enough.
Come on, it's back to an adventure. You ready? Yeah, she ready. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna divert power to away from the company, away from Edgewater, just to the botanicals. Anyways, let's go inside. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright. We're in. Back in, anyway.
Go away, Phantom!
Right, I never confronted this guy.
No, 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 just leave me alone! Go away, Phantom!
You know what? I'm not gonna go away, buddy.
Go away, Phantom! You're not real! You're not real! Get away from me, Phantom! Shoot! Scram!
I'm definitely real. Phantoms, where?
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. Ugh, I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Huh. This Phantom's got a name?
No, you can't possibly be a hallucination. You're much too dense. Not at all, my corporeal friend. Higgins is my name. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane.
Oh,
I use it as a reminder.
I see. Back away this. I'll just be on my way. How long have you been here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
Okay. What exactly do you do?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon.
I see.
I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
You're still an engineer, friend. How have you been surviving?
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
I see that. So you ate sprats then?
Braised, boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food.
And brains. You said you were an engineer?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
You must know how to turn them off.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Or you can help me and I won't feed you to the sprats. Yeah.
Ironic deaths are the worst. You made your point. I'll help you.
Good.
I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Oh, good. I like that idea.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering.
Sorta.
There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Any idea where I can find a logic module?
Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started. Security chief found me and confiscated the logic module.
Alright.
The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
Not exactly what I had in mind, but thank you. What happened here?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
And you were not
I was on
killed.
cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Well, I should go. Okay. Retrieve a logic module. Wait a second. Automechanicals, Lewin wants me to end the treatment plan. Retrieve the logic module. Chester Higgins, an engineer. Yeah. Through the door. That's where we're going. Or not. I will not. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Personnel files. You know, fuck it. I don't want to look at personnel files. Okay. Alright, let's go back up.
Once we do this, there's no going back.
Yeah.
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you.
Yeah?
Do you understand what you're about to do?
Huh. Yeah, I mean, what? Yeah, sure.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how.
I mean, that's true.
They don't deserve to be punished.
That's... Yeah. I'm just looking at... Sorry.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Nah.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way. Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Nah. Don't worry, I was barely listening. Wow. Oh my gosh. I think. Damn, I thought I knew what I wanted to do, but now. Alright, fine. P&L makes the best friends and family. Your companion has leveled up. Excuse me, and can be granted a new perk. Go to the companion page. Yep. Alright. See what happens. Choice and consequences in the game. I mean, I do like choice and consequence in my single player RPG. Alright, time to go and convince them to return now. Sweet. Looking pretty good, if I do say so. Whoa. What is that? Let's look at our skill points while we actually have a moment. The dodge skill increases the distance traveled when dodging and reduces the duration of harmful status effects, of course. Okay. Oh, what's this? Alright, yeah, I like those skills. What is this? Increase the amount of... we'll just do health for now. Ooh. Alright. Back to it. Oh, let's save. New save. Oh.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Use workbench. Oh, wait. Come on. Okay. She's in here, I see. Oh, she's angry.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing.
Well, I
Cutting
mean, I
off my
did
power,
do it.
Killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
Don't know. I like pressing buttons, I guess. No, sure. Let's go with
Are
that.
you really this moronical, or are you just putting on airs? Listen here, Hullhead. I'm only gonna say this once. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Fair enough.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos?
Not
Kill
exactly.
Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Oh my gosh. It's just you just keep pulling the thread on what's on stuff that's happening in this game right now. So I'll need help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth.
Yes, you do.
The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years.
That's not
Marauder,
creepy.
Worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
I mean, it is, but like, damn. You think that'll convince Reed? Well, what happens when you run out of bodies?
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops. Look at that. The snakes come back.
Okay. And we'll save over the last one. No need for a new one. We're just gonna fast travel to Edgewater and try and convince Reed before we talk to Thomas and the other person that I forgot the name of already. Alright. Almost unloading. There we go. Excuse me.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Yeah, let's talk about that, friend.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes, but I have done my best for this town.
Your best but whatever. Might just be what this town needs, though.
I am not without compassion for Abernathy's predicament, but the plague has taken a hard toll on us all. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Your home.
Unless you can demonstrate to me that we are helpless without her, I see no reason why I should stand down.
Adelaide's found a way to grow food, and she'll come back if you step down, friend.
You will excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
Rita, all I know is that and half in it works.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way.
Good, thank you.
My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
Well, yeah, what are your plans now?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
Yeah, why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
Yeah, you're not gonna last outside on your own.
I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week.
This can't be easy.
I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy. I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crop. She's what this town needs.
I mean, that's true. Take care, bye. Oh, I suppose I could just fast travel now. Oh, no. Fast travel to Botanical. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Yeah, well. Fuck Spacer. Seriously, when we get to this taking this company down, once we get up there, once we get to Spacer, they're done for. Hey, what's up, Adelaide?
Look at that. The snake.
I talked Reed into leaving. Please come back.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point.
Yeah, something like that.
Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
Let's see. Yeah, Edgewater's better off with you running the place.
You telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted.
Ho ho, call me
I might
Jesus.
turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole
You
cemetery.
said you were gonna
bursting
turn it
with
into a
bodies.
garden.
I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Alright, bye. Sweet. Landing site. Now the ship will work. Find work. Who cares? I'm just happy. Got all that sorted out. That was really, I'm satisfied with that ending. Well, ending, but like that resolve for the quest. It's good. It's really nice. Again, like I
Is
said.
this your ship?
Oh man.
Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship.
Well, guess what? I got a
Working
real
with
ship here.
engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
I can understand not wanting to go back. And seem happy there.
Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing.
Oh, yeah.
And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I think yes. Pick a cabin.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Oh my god. She's cute. She's cute. I like her.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What
Thank
can
you. I have the power
Do you
regulator.
know how to install a power regulator?
I have an engineer now. And I have some engineering skills.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Thank you, Ada. Alright, achievement unlock. Take it to anywhere. Got your own ship. That's right, we got our own ship. Save.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Yeah, sure, let's do that. Yeah, I saved. It ain't a half bad looking ship, you know? It almost reminds me of Firefly. Serenity. Unreliable takes flight.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Oh, we have? Cool.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use.
Yes.
Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Well, no. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
Oh my gosh.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists.
Good.
Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Why would I need a key to land on the planet? Oh, I could put a couple layers.
In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience. Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb.
Oh.
You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Culkelly.
Okay.
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Culkelly.
Okay, fine.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Okay. You want me to wear a cape?
Wrong matter of shroud, my slow-witted accomplice. This is, how to put it simply, a device that makes you look different, sound different. Briefly. The device has its limits, but it will allow you to blend in perfectly, and probably won't jeopardize your ability to have children. Will it? No, definitely not. Probably, yes. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
I see. Well, I'll put it to use then. Has limitations though? Can you tell me about them?
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Couldn't I just steal a uniform?
A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What
Yeah.
inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise? The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
Yeah, sweeten my breath.
Science, that's how. Ha 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 ha! The beauty is they don't expect it. The shroud is the only one of its kind. We humans have a tendency to overlook the unexpected.
Suppose you're right.
Activate the disguise, walk past someone. What do they see? A figure dressed like a fellow employee. Don't act odd. They won't focus on you.
Okay.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Okay. Welcome to the system map. Spacious choice travel advisory. Fly your ship to any location that you launch through some landing bays. Require special codes and keys before they land there. Okay then. And parts. Okay, hmm.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it?
This is cozy. So, I mean, what do you think of the ship?
That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
Oh, yeah. Voice.
Oh, neat! I've never seen a talkie system before.
No talkies.
I read about them, though, in a trade magazine. Hello. I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the main skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
I expect your full Ada. Probably will be fixing you from now on. I expect your full cooperation.
I am at your disposal, Ms. Parvati. You will find the technical schematics in the engineer's locker, though I'm afraid Captain Hawthorne has lost the owner's manual.
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
Oh, that's cute. Shop projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas. Restricted areas are off limits, of course. Message. Oh, messages for Alex Hawthorne. Well, it's. Adelaide's dreamed of. Never. Whoa. That's not true. They should dream.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Only can sleep for 6 hours, huh? I have no use for a bathroom in a video game, so... Don't mind that.
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself. Right before...
Right before what? Damn it.
Before he died.
Okay. Yeah, this is nice. This is like the serenity in here. I really like it. Saving. Jesus, I've been playing a while. Well, I guess, well, in a couple hours, but... Gonna be logging off here pretty soon.
many sights I need.
Sure you do.
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before. Go on.
Nope. Alright. Let's distribute the points. I want that lockpick skill up, honestly. Let's invest into 1 point there, and into defense. Surely this is normal. Yeah. Fly. Let's go get, crap. Sadly, I don't remember her name, but we're gonna get the companion now. Load faster, please. Thank you. Anyways, I think I'm gonna call it here tonight. So that's been the stream. Well, a little over 2 hours. Sorry it's been pretty quiet, pretty dead as far as conversation goes, but definitely been having fun playing this game. Really enjoying just playing a single-player RPG again. I was playing New Vegas on my computer maybe like a couple weeks, I don't know, like a month ago. I wanted to get back into it, but ended up picking this up instead. So really glad I made that choice. But we'll play some Fallout New Vegas on stream as well, but that's gonna be later. I plan on that being after I finish the Outer Worlds, my first run. So yeah, plan is to stream the entire run, this particular run, all on Twitch and upload it to YouTube. That's been being weird though, getting it to YouTube. So I'll have to do some troubleshooting there and figure it out. But yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. I'll be streaming. Definitely, I'll be streaming again. I couldn't say exactly when, but soon. Tomorrow. That's the best I can say.